welcome back to the hardcore world. Minecraft 1.21 just came out and I am beyond excited. And I'm so excited to play this update, I'm not even gonna wait for my mods to come out. Not exactly the best decision I've ever made, but I don't care too much. So if you notice a lack of replay mod or any fog, visual enhancements mods, that's why. But who knows, maybe halfway through the video I'll get lucky and they'll come out in time. Editor's note? No. They have not come out yet, and that makes me very sad. But, you know, I'll try and get some shots anyway. But before we get to the trial chamber, or at least trying to find the trial chamber, I need to work on some of this armor and some of these tools. Whoa, that's pretty good. Again, did some off-camera work, but I didn't die this time, so that's great. I sure hope I didn't die. All right, let's see. I didn't show this much in the last episode. This is the drawbridge library, even though this isn't a drawbridge. I think the name is cool. And then we'll go all the way up to the factory that we built in the last episode. Wow, doesn't it look nice? Definitely wouldn't mind doing more terraforming around here, though. It's awfully flat. And then I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off our chest plate and do a little bit of this. Boom, our first netherite item. Honestly, I probably should have done it on my sword. But we have netherite now, and it looks absolutely insane. Maybe we'll find some new runes in the trial chambers. I'm gonna go out and explore some new unloaded chunks. Alright, so sorry for yet another editor's cut, but basically in a video somewhere I randomly saw that the go-to way to find a trial chamber was just looking in caves for random generation that looked a little weird. And yes, I'm sure this could work, but it is highly inefficient and takes so long. The real way to get this is by actually finding a villager, turning him into a cartographer, and then getting a trial chamber map. Where are you? Where are you, cartographer? Come on, I know you're in this house. Nope, not in that one. What about the one with the tree? Dude, where did this guy sleep? He was going down the mountain, but there's no houses down the... Wait, is there a house? Oh, poor soul never made it to a bed. Just a few blocks more. Come on. Thank you. Very, very nice. Yeah. Pleasure doing business with you. This is kind of insane. So I'm assuming that spot, yeah, it's right there. Okay, so realistically, if we just dig down here, down we go, I guess. Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh no, I've made a mistake. This is insane. And there's barrels with a stone axe in them, and pots and doors and... Oh my. Ooh, candles, I want those. Thank you. Oh, so I hit them to activate them. There's pots all around. Slimes are easy, and I can get free slime balls. I'm not really complaining. Did they change? No, they didn't. Okay, we're fine. I thought they changed what slime balls look like. If this is all the trial chambers are, I'm gonna be chilling. Like, this is pretty easy. Oh, I got bread. Whoa. That looks important too. Ah, I've fallen. And then how do I get up there? I think I might just have to build up to it. But there's nothing. Ooh, I don't want to. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't mean to activate that. Oh, what is that? Oh, another trial key. Kind of build up. Oh, hey, big guy. Can I, Oh. Okay, so I'm assuming those are a different type of key then. What about this one then? What can I see that's in there? Ooh. Yes! Whoa. Bane of arthropods, are you kidding me? I'm gonna put all of my important things in here. Let's do more real quick. Ow! Yes, more bread. Sounds scary. Come on. Oh, projectiles can't hurt him. Oh my. No, they can't. Stop running. Come on. Dude. Ow. I got him. Parkour? Oh, this is where I need to be, huh? Okay, time to find that breeze and wherever he scurried off to. Oh, whoa. Okay, come on, buddy. can't run forever. I think I heard him over here. I just keep on going around. I mean, truly, I think this place is exactly what it is. A maze. I'm so glad that I was given this water bucket. I don't know how I would have made it without it. Ooh, wow. Okay. This totally doesn't look like a boss arena or anything. Oh, and ender pearls. I just love breaking the pots. It reminds me of Zelda. Come on. Just a shootout. And then we just spawn. And a baby zombie. No thank you. No thank you at all. Totally what I was looking for. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. It has like a face engraved. Ah, we missed it. Through here? Yes. No, I was too late. Oh. Oh. Now, after playing with some of my new toys, I decided that it was time to go home. And this is where I decided to come up with this brilliant plan. And after some further research on the trial chambers, there is a weapon in specifics that I really want. For no apparent reason, I think it's just cool. So we are not going to give up. But that means that we're going to have to find another cartographer, do the same process, find another trial chamber, and do that. So to spare the details, we'll just cut straight to it. Wow. Let's see what we got here. Oh, perfect. There's water at the bottom. Oh. Oh, but husks, man. A little dangerous. Nothing I can't handle, though. This is where I did even more research, and I figured out if you had Bad Omen while you were into the trial chamber, it would go to another level, and that level is depending on the amount of Bad Omen that you have. So Bad Omen 1 is easy, and Bad Omen 5 is insane. So of course I got to the pillager outpost as fast as possible and got bottles of Bad Omen. Ominous trial key. And since the levels went up in the trial chamber, that meant the prizes as well, which means we could finally open those blue crates. Blue trial crates, which is insanely cool. And that is how we are going to get the weapon that we want. Boom. A crossbow. Yes! Yes! That's what we need! Yes! One. Oh yeah. Is there? Oh, we already used it. Dang it. Do I really just have 2 keys to spare? Because there's nothing in this room. Wait, is there something? Nothing under there. Okay. I guess we leave now. We got what we wanted. The mace. Man, does it look so cool. I think I really like the 2D design of it. Because some people were really hoping that it got a 3D render. You know, like the heavy core was. But I kind of like the mace how it is. You know, it doesn't look bad. I just feel like a 3D render would make it look a little too strange. But just like that, we get to fly home now. Meow. Home sweet home. And man, do we have a mess to clean up. We have all these shulker boxes to unload. This one's full of stone. This one has cake. Oh, this one's not too bad. This one's just empty. This one is clearly not. This one's pretty random. And wow, this one has a ton of slime. I want to listen to this. That is so insane. That was really cool, man. I forgot we got that. And just like that, all these shulker boxes are going to be cleaned. And boom. All of them are sorted and cleaned. Now, there was something in particular. This. Also, we very much are running out of storage, and I forgot to put that one back. Boop. Density 4. I don't exactly know what the enchantment does, but I know it goes on this. And I want to see if I can enchant this over here. I can. I'm breaking 3. That's all I got. Gonna re-roll. That's all I got again. Gonna re-roll. Breach 3. What does breach do? There might be some poor defenseless mobs out here. Hold on. Maybe not the horse. Is there a cave nearby? Hold on, I have an idea. We're almost there. Is anyone recognizing this? Oh yeah, here it is. In all of its glory. Oh, and it's so very dark. Ow, it's so very hurtful. Stop, please. Okay, everyone just calm down for a second. Okay, what does this do? Stop! Just one of you. Thank you. Jeez. It's like I'm back in the trial chamber. One moment. Are you joking me? How does it feel? How does it feel? Huh? Huh? This is fine. It did nothing. What? So, breach reduces the effectiveness of armored hostiles. So, if a skeleton was wearing armor, then it almost would have ignored the armor. Honestly, pretty boring. Let's move on. Density 4. Oh, wow. Wait. Bam! That was cool. Bam! Oh. Wow. So density is for dropping on things, right? Like, ow, bam, oh, bam, hold on. Ow, stop! Okay, I'm gonna die. Please stop it. Please go away. That is so stupid. I just want to fight y'all, and every single time that I want to fight one of you, 4 of you pops up. Oh. All right, I got my confidence back. I'm back. Come on. Bam! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That was cool. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. Hold on, stay there. Bam! Okay, I'm liking this weapon more and more. Is there any more subjects? Hold on. This might kill me. Bam! Uh-oh. Okay, note to self. Don't do it with your elytra on. Maybe do it with your elytra off. Oh. Bam! Oh. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing around before I get killed. Go away. And I kind of want to see if I can get some more levels to enchant a Riptide Trident. I really need to make a path to this nether portal. Oh yeah. Here we are. I really need to get more carpet for this, and wow, that's still really loud. Alright, out I go. Meow. Huh. Oh, Riptide 4, Impaling, whatever. We'll take that. And we will also put Unbreaking 3 on that. Riptide 3, Impaling 4, Unbreaking 3. So now we can just do a little bit of this. And we have 2 tridents, actually. So what we can do is we can fly up into the air like this, and then boom, throw that at something, it'll come back. Now, we have a few concerns that I need to address for this world. I am running out of food, and I've been working on this chicken pit for a while. And I think later down the line, I do want to get golden carrots for a sustainable food source, but I don't really have the resources for that quite yet. So these chickens might have to do. I'm sorry, little ones. I killed them all? I really wasn't expecting that much. I was kind of expecting a few to still be alive, but I guess the sword is pretty powerful. Well then, since we have an influx of food, I think I'm gonna go back to the trial chamber and get some resources for building this place. Because we desperately need to populate this factory with a few more factories around it. And I think the trial chambers could add a ton of copper to our assortment of coppers. I don't know. The trial chambers has a lot of cool new blocks that I want to use. So off we go. Wait, we need some more shulker boxes, just so we can get as much as possible. We'll take 3. Alright, and just like that, we're back home with an inventory full of stuff, including these 3 shulker boxes in my inventory. Full of copper. It's kind of insane. I don't entirely know what I'm gonna do with it all, but it's sure nice to have. Alright, I think we're actually gonna try and build another industrial building now. The real question is where? Build something nice and right here. Maybe right where this tree is? So I actually got this tree from a wandering traveler, or trader. I think it's trader. But I decided to plant it, and I've been getting some of this wood. Eventually one of these days I'm gonna try and use mangrove wood for building, because it looks really nice. But for this next building we have a lot of the blocks that we already have. We need granite, bricks, andesite, stone, tough, oak, spruce, and lanterns. And then as well, I think I might try and incorporate some copper in there. Now it's just time to build, and sadly replay mod isn't out yet, so it's just gonna have to be an old-fashioned random time-lapse or compilation. I don't know, it's gonna look cool. Just gotta clear out some room for the build. So we have a pretty good outline here. This is our new factory that's going to be housing a few different farms. Not entirely sure all the farms that are going to be in it yet, but we'll figure that out as we go. This is very much just an outline. Obviously, we're going to add more details and go in and out of things. But right now, this is the block pattern that we got. We're keeping the block palette pretty similar to that one, except from the fact that we're using mud here. So we're going to keep on going and try and detail this spot. And of course, maybe give it an actual roof. Alright, I just sat down for a few hours and somewhat finished the exterior of this build. What I think could be good is to add like a little cargo bay here. Oh, that's actually a really cool idea. I just came up with that on the spot. So if we remove all of this and then okay, now I think it's a little too wide. Hold on. This cargo bay has been through a lot, so the stone that you see on the rest of the build has started cracking. And of course we have our first worker here. Oh, he got fired. I'm so sorry. Somehow we actually mined out this whole thing. So just like that little factory over there, we're gonna have 2 floors. And clearly we gotta clean up this place. There's actual vines growing. But as for this level, I'm planning on making a melon and pumpkin farm, because those are pretty good for farming and trading. But I think we're gonna use smooth stone for the floor. Alright, now we have to take the pieces of wall that we haven't textured yet and fix them. Alright, it is now time to make our farm. Now, I've made a lot of these farms, to be honest. It's kind of my go-to whenever, you know, playing Minecraft. So I just about have it down to heart. I might need a little bit of help here and there, but you know, other than that. First, what you want to do is make a little platform. There. So you want to have your ending point around here, and then what we're gonna do, wow, that looks bad, hold on. And then what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna string it all the way around this platform that we've made. Of course, leaving in spots for powered rails. I mean, typically if you're super rich like me, you can have a powered rail every single line. And really depending on how big your farm is, it might be necessary to have 2 or 3 or maybe 1 every other line if it's super small like mine. And then here at the end, we want to loop it back in. So it eventually goes all the way back to here. And with this influx of dirt, we're actually gonna create a layer over the tracks. Alright, this much water isn't exactly necessary, but I like it. Just to make sure every single crop is hydrated and working at full efficiency. Okay, and now I think we're just gonna fill all these up as long as there's no complications. Alright, we have this beautiful ring of water around now. And now it's time to hoe down a checkerboard pattern. Hoe down? Oh, I wish. The ratio from pumpkin seeds to melon seeds. I think typically 3 to 1 is a good standing, but honestly, whatever your heart feels. Just make sure there's more melon than pumpkin. Okay, I did some sort of a spiral pattern, and this is the easy part. On every single crop block, you want to place an observer, just like that, facing down, so it's detecting whenever this changes. I mean, I wouldn't call it easy, but it's simple, you know? Boom, just like that. Now, yet another easy part, you actually want to find a way to get underneath all this stuff and place the pistons in the direct opposite position. This one's especially good to do whenever these aren't grown yet. All of the observers are grumpy today. Look at them. Okay, now we have it all done. Next, from what I believe, we have to place redstone like that on every observer. Yeah. Okay, so we simply just had the redstone in the wrong formation. It needs to be in this plus pattern. I mean, of course, we want to make sure to light up everywhere that we can on this thing. We're gonna clean up this water so it doesn't get in our way and make a mess. And then what we're gonna do here is we're gonna put a hopper there, a powered rail over that, and then maybe a few chests, and we're actually gonna hook that hopper up to said chests. So what you wanna do is place that the other way, and then place a block there, and then place a redstone torch. And then on top of that block, you want to have a redstone repeater, but you also want to have a block on top of the redstone torch and on top of that. Boom! So basically this senses if that is empty or not, and then that goes around to here, which flips the signal, and then that goes over to here and powers it. So basically if this is empty, then this is on. Oh, we're already starting to get some production here. And in reality, that's all we need. We just need to get this thing going by giving it a little push. Boom. And it's making its rounds all the way through, and then it's heading back, almost there, and then boom, it unloads it into this chest. And then it gets sent out once again. And just like that, we have a nice farm here. Alright, so this is the farm. I've already started decorating a little bit, and I've also added this out here. It looks a lot more official as an entrance, and I think it adds a little more to the build here. Now, I do think I'm gonna let it, you know, rust. I'll let it rust. And I think it's time to take a small break from this over here because of this farm. Farmer villagers to be specific. So I'm gonna go do my best to either find a nearby village or find a zombie villager. And perfectly timed, it's starting to turn night. Uh-oh. Away. Come on. Okay, now we can... Whoa, you can hit me from there? Ugh, stop, please. Come on. Up the stairs you go, and now you get in the boat. You've fallen into my trap. Come on, man. Just turn, do your thing. It's done. Alright, big guy, come on. Down the mountain we go, me and my buddy. Alright, it's time to build you somewhere to sell stuff out of. Hi, so while we build this villager house, I'm gonna talk to you guys. I've seen a lot of other YouTubers do this type of thing, and I thought I should at least try. I hope you guys are really liking the new style of content that I've been trying out recently. I have been liking it a lot, and again, I hope you guys are too. Obviously, I am very open to encouragement and or criticism. So feel free to leave that down in the comments, or go to my Discord server and let me know there. But you know, I feel like you guys are able to make me a better YouTuber by giving me feedback, and I appreciate everyone who makes the channel better every day. Back to the video. Boom. Oh, here it is. What I've been waiting for. And this is half the reason why I wanted a farmer, so I could spend all my emeralds on the best food source in the game. I don't need this pork chop anymore. You served me well, but no longer. We've moved on to the next stage. Golden carrots for life. But now that we can actually use all of this, it's time to continue on to the farms. Now, first off, we really need a floor for this place. And wow, that sound's gonna get annoying really fast. In all honesty, I think we can just use normal smooth stone with a little bit of smooth stone. I mean, normal stone with smooth stone. It creates this cool industrial look. But to make sure the look is like actually good, you have to make sure to use smooth stone very sparingly. It's not perfect, but it's entirely stone. I think I want it to be a bee and sheep farm, because with the amount of copper that I'm using, honeycombs are kind of necessary. Okay, so I have successfully gotten all of the resources we need for this place in here. And now I show you me building this exact bee farm. And it's made by the incredible Trillims on YouTube. I really just looked up bee farm and it was kind of the first one. Alright, and just like that, we have a fully working bee farm. We've clearly already got some profits, and that's only just from like a few minutes. A very lucky few minutes where most of these beehives filled up. Yes, very lucky. But I think I definitely need to make this look a little better in terms of the skill of the build, but I also want to get working on our next farm in this factory, the sheep farm. Okay, now for this next farm, I think I'm gonna try and do it entirely from what I know about Minecraft, and from the fact that I've made a few of these in other instances. By the way, an update, it's still doing insanely well. But here are the items that we have picked out for this build. I'm not following any tutorial or item set. I think this is just simply what I might need. So I think I'm actually gonna use all of this up here. Okay, this whole farm might be getting a little tight now. And now I'm forgetting about glass. So we're gonna actually take some of this and trade it with this guy. Come on. And then with the emeralds that I got from him, we're gonna go all the way over here and trade with this guy. I'm here to buy your glass. Come on. Come on. Just help me out here. there. And hopefully this is enough glass, because I really don't want to have to spend more emeralds. More like I don't want to have the inconvenience of spending emeralds. I have plenty of emeralds to spend now with these new farms. Am I becoming Jeff Bezos? Or like Elon Musk? I mean, obviously not in real life, which, I mean, that'd be pretty cool, I will admit. And I think we're actually going to conserve here on the back wall. Well, we really can't, because we don't want to... Well then. Dude, of course you let go of your lead. Okay, in, yes. And as you can tell, it's actually working now. Let me just fix up some of these, and I think we're good. Okay, yeah, time to clean this up, I guess. All I know is I made a pretty bad mess here. Yep, even all the scaffolding. Okay, it looks a little better, but let me see what I can do about the farm side of things. So I've done a lot of work, and first off we're going to showcase this. I didn't really show it very well, but here's our farmer where we're getting all of our food, and this is his humble abode. It's really cool. It's got some bookshelves, it's got a ton of barrels, and it's got a lot of plants. What more could a man need? And I think this is the path we're going to be using. It blends pretty well. Of course it doesn't help that I removed a lot of the landscape around here, so the dirt blends in with the coarse dirt, but what we're using is mycelium, brown concrete powder, and coarse dirt. So first area, obviously the pumpkin and melon station. Over to our direct left, we have some leftover materials that I probably need to move as well. And then we have this little watering station slash random thing. I don't know. These are just there. And then obviously we have our very loud and noisy farm with our profit. And then over here we have a nice little area that we can just chill under, and it has some additional storage. And then we have our access to the back of the farm. Very fancy, I know. And then moving forward, we can go up here to even more storage that is most definitely just for looks. So that part is officially done, and I really do like the look of it all. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this way to get in, or I'm gonna change it up down the line, but I kind of like it this way. It's very secretive, like no one's meant to be in here. Now, as you saw before, we have this wall right here. I think I actually decorated it pretty well. I wasn't planning on using the mud this way, but as a backdrop, it sounds really cool. Looks really cool, not sounds really cool. I mean, mud does sound pretty cool. But yeah, as normal, we have a ton of storage here, and this side will be for wool. Again, I really do like the congested look of this all. And then up above we can see a little more storage, beehives and wool. And then over here we have our copper storage labeled so specifically. These are just some of the leftover copper that we have from this build. And then looking at it as a whole, we have our water system, you know, supported here. I think these are a little strange, but I think they also look nice. And this is the cleaning up I meant. You know, we have to get rid of these because I think they're almost empty. But moving over here, we have the similar watering thing where the water is coming from that, going down to there, and it's watering through that. You know, it looks pretty cool. And then of course we have this back wall. Very simple, but I like it a lot because it shows both the farms and it uses a whole ton of copper. And I kind of fear putting anything else in this room, specifically right here, because I don't want it to be too congested. We definitely hit the nail on the head with it being a factory and having plenty of things and a lot of cluttered areas, but I don't want to make it too cluttered to where it's just annoying to be in here, you know? And then of course it's a cool angle from up here where you can just walk along the water grates and you can see everything a bit fuller, I guess. Again, I am surprisingly proud of this whole thing because I've never really added that intense amount of detail. And it's using a lot of blocks that I don't typically use in buildings, so it's pretty cool. And man, does that look nice. I'm definitely going to make some more paths in between episodes and try and make this place a little more structural before we make any more buildings. But I do want to thank you all for watching this episode. It was really fun to make these buildings and explore the brand new trial chambers. Like seriously, this new update might be one of my favorites. And that's not only because it's using a ton of blocks that I think are insane to use, but the trial chambers themselves are really cool, and I think it's a cool addition to Minecraft. But on that note, I end this episode here. Again, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!